We are going to make us a rustic angel or primitive angel. We're also going to make a rustic Christmas tree or primitive Christmas tree. These are Christmas ornaments, great stocking stuffers, and excellent gifts to adorn packages with. I have some buttons here from Dollar Tree, nautical rope, the witch hat picks from Halloween, some burlap ribbon. This is a great fabric buster because I have leftover scarf from Dollar Tree, some blue jeans. You'll probably want some wire and wooden beads, some jute twine. You'll definitely want some jute twine. Your hot glue gun, of course. First thing we're going to do is do the primitive angel. And if I have to, I can square it up. And these are about the size of a pocket, the width. That's really all you're going to need. It doesn't have to be perfect because this is actually going to be the angel's dress. If you have some of the nautical rope, you might want to cut you a piece about 7 or 8 inches long. And you can use that as your G-twine as well as a tie any way you want. And we're going to, per se, we're going to bring this seam toward us. We're just going to kind of gather it like that, almost like an accordion style. And about 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches down, we want to tie it. I'm just going to tie these with that one underneath it. Then I'm going to push it down, tie it again above it, and voila, I have my little strings hanging down. Okay, so we've got that much made. If we want to, we can make us a little bow out of that same strands of nautical rope. Alright, now we have our angel's button and bow and strings on the front. So I'm going to do some extra decorating here, but we need to add her head. So you're going to take the front here and you're going to kind of bring it downward, almost like this is her dress. Get you a ball or a bead of some sort, and we want to glue that onto the top here. What do you guys think? Isn't she gorgeous? And that's our beautiful little rustic Christmas angel. Or you could call this your primitive Christmas angel. And she is just adorable and has a hanger and ready to go. Now to do our rustic Christmas tree ornament, or you could call this a primitive Christmas tree ornament. And these are the Halloween witch hats. And I took that straight out of the bag, and the little Chanel stem that's twisted on these will come right off. Just glued on there. You could save that Chanel stem for some other projects. We have the hat and the stick that's inside there. It's come loose as well. Okay, so we have our witch's hat. And I'm going to pull this little piece of felt off of the bottom. That's the brim. But what we want to do is you want to cut these in about 1 inch squares, so to speak, or at least the width by the length. If we need to, we can take that wire out. So what you'll do is put some glue there. Just making them into little cones per se. They got kind of an angle point on them. There's different ways to do this. You can do narrow ribbon, or you can do wide like this one, and make these. It only takes a moment. You can have these kind of glued down. Now, once you got you a few made, you're basically going to take and start layering them on your little plastic hat. And so you'll just take and layer them. And I'm only going about, I don't know, not quite halfway up, but you can put the glue there first and then put them on. Okay, so now we're going to start on our second layer. And once again, we're probably going to be hitting somewhere in this area. And these are going to be hitting like the every other point, so that they kind of fall in between the first layer that we did. Okay guys, now when you get to your top layer here, you're going to really make sure that it stays at the point. You're not going to need that many around this upper side as you did the other side. It's kind of a star. It's not the kind of star I had in mind, but it will work. I created me a star, glued some craft paper on it, added some sprinkles, and added it to my tree. I found my bells. These are the rustic looking ones that Dollar Tree had this year. And I'm just going to add a few. And the cool thing is you could literally like hang them underneath the limb, just like that. Now, if you enjoyed this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, subscribe and don't miss out on this 15-week series. This is week 4 of our quick Christmas crafts. Get notification each week of a new ornament. Now we have our rustic Christmas tree ornament for our Christmas rustic decor and woodland Christmas or primitive Christmas. Really turned out just darling. Find the link in the description box down below and follow this series for the previous weeks we've already done. Till the next DIY, I'll be crafting, y'all. Bye guys. Elizabeth, over and out.